success of the program has not gone unnoticed. Activity Director Bernie Ferry gives us his views on the speech and theater program at Senior.
We feel very fortunate here at Senior High School to have the type of quality program in speech and theater that we do have. First of all, our students have performed very well in state competition and with their individual and large group, and we've always been proud of the finished product that our students have accomplished as they've gone on to participate outside of Senior High School and represent Senior High School in an exceptional way in contests throughout the state in speech and theater. We also feel very fortunate to have the type of quality sponsors in our speech and theater program here at Senior High School, in particular the type of work that Mrs. Fran Hedeman has done for our speech and theater program over the years. Anyone that has worked with Fran knows that she's a very hard, dedicated teacher, and that carries over into her after-school activities dealing with young people in speech and theater. So from that standpoint, we feel very fortunate to have the type of quality of teacher and the activity sponsor that we do have in Mrs. Hedeman, and we're also very proud of the students that participate under her and the accomplishments that they have made throughout the course of the years.
Dubuque Senior High School Mime and Comedy Works is one example of the diversity of this program. Mime and Comedy Works travels into the community to perform for a variety of groups, including Dubuque Fest, clubs, and elementary schools. Here Mime and Comedy Works rehearses for an upcoming show. Being involved in Mime and Comedy Works requires that the students spend many hours preparing and perfecting their program. As Video File learned, there are many advantages to becoming involved in speech and theater.
I think it's important for students to be involved in speech and theater activities because the skills that we are giving them are skills that they are going to use for the rest of their lives. Skills such as communication, learning to work with and relate to other people, the increase in their self-confidence, learning to speak before a group, increasing their poise, all skills that are going to be important no matter what their occupation is going to be.
I really enjoy acting. It's fun for one thing. For another thing, I learn a lot about myself. It's a chance to release my feelings and be honest with myself, and I learn a lot about me. I learn a lot about other characters. It gives me a chance to watch other people to help develop the characters that I play.
Well, I think being in theater helps round a person's character. It helps in other aspects of life. Playing one character and then playing another, I think each time you pick up something from that character, that helps add to your life.
I'm involved in speech and theater because I think it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. It brings out the creativity in me. It's a good outlet. It's a great way to relieve tension, to relieve a lot of your tension throughout your day.
When people come to see the production of a play, they see the final product. They see the actors on stage, the actors receive the applause, and generally the congratulations at the end of the production. Many people forget that in order for those students to be performing on stage, there's another large group of students who have spent many hours working in the technical areas, and very often they don't receive the congratulations, the applause that the students who are on stage receive. In order to produce a play, we need a lot of students who are willing to spend time distributing posters, designing makeup, making costumes, repairing costumes, building the set, painting the set. Students generally do not know a lot about makeup before they become involved in a production of a play. So for example, we will have a makeup crew who will attend a lab, learn the steps in applying a stage makeup, will then apply that makeup for the student actors who are not experienced in makeup, and will do all of the preparation prior to the dress rehearsal, selecting makeup, designing makeup, ordering makeup, getting those supplies ready, and also the cleanup that follows a dress rehearsal. The student says they are too nervous to get involved in speech or theater, or very apprehensive about that. I would urge them to get involved on some level, backstage crew, contest level. Maybe they will never perform on stage in a main stage production, but I think some type of involvement would be beneficial to them. And I would like them to do that rather than being like the dozens of students who have come back to me and have said, I wish I would have. I wish I would have tried out for a play. I wish I would have gone to contests. I really need experience in speaking in the job that I have now.
Those of us who are lucky enough to work with Mrs. Hedeman want her to know that her dedication and hard work are appreciated and noticed. This is Trisha Goddard for Video File.
Okay, you guys, I've got it. I've got my whole schedule down. Listen to me.
Yes.
Okay, listen. Shh. All right, geometry, speech 2, French, auto mechanics, and photography. See, I got my little pliers for auto mechanics, and I got my sharp pencils for all my classes.
Ouch!
I'm just kidding. I didn't mean to stab you. And I got my yellow folder and my orange folder, and I'm ready to go, and I'm going to class. Everybody
Mark,
ready?
wait, these classes don't start till next year. You have all summer to think about them. You can't go there now.
Yeah, Mark, you still have to pass this semester's course. No small feat for you, I guess.
Oh. Gee, this is the first thing I've been ready for in practically my whole life. Finally ahead of something, and I get pushed behind.
Tell you what, why don't you do the sign-off all by yourself?
Me?
Yeah,
By myself?
yeah.
This is Mark Colbert speaking for Sarah Scape and Steve Kramer for this week's version of Video File. We hope you had a really good show. I had a really good time doing the show. These guys are my really good friends. I had a really good time. The cameraman, Jim, over there, he's a really nice guy.
Good night. Is that a wrap? Let's get out of here.
What do you say, pizza?
Ah, sounds great.
Pizza Hut, okay.
I'm not gonna go. That's okay. Is that still on? It's the Mark Colbert Show, starring your host, Mark Colbert, with special guest this week, me. Yes, I'm the special guest. I'm the most special person. Okay, I got a couple jokes for you here. Why'd the chicken cross the road? I'm sure you all know that one, so I won't go on to that. Okay, funny thing happened to me on the way to Video File this week. I was walking down the street, and I saw a few of my friends, and they said to me, Mark, hey, what's your problem? And I said, well, I don't know. I was just...
Mark, hey, what's your problem?
I was just joking.
Yeah, well, let's go.
No, I don't want to.
Mark, come on.
Mark!
No.